Today's meeting with Prime Minister Theresa May will cap what has already been a frenzied first week of activity here at the White House. The president will aim to solidify what he calls the special relationship with Britain after triggering a diplomatic clash with Mexico, one of America's closest allies and its third largest trading partner. This morning, President Trump's border wall creating a diplomatic barrier with Mexico. The rift unfolding as the president took his first trip on Air Force One to a GOP conference in Philadelphia. Cameras capturing his ride home.
Great plane.
The rest of the day turbulent amid a bitter back and forth over who will pay for the wall. Mexico insisting it won't. Upset and under pressure by Mr. Trump's executive action ordering the wall, Mexico's president firing off a tweet, canceling a planned visit to the U.S., Trump casting it as a mutual decision.
Unless Mexico is going to treat the United States fairly, with respect, such a meeting would be fruitless, and I want to go a different route.
Later in the day, Press Secretary Sean Spicer floating the idea of a 20% tax on Mexican imports, a move some say could ultimately force American taxpayers to bear a heavier burden by paying more for goods like cars, fruits and vegetables, and alcohol. The White House disputing that.
I think that what it's going to do is lift up the wages of American workers as well.
But then top administration officials walked back the tax, indicating it's one of a buffet of options. But the president himself telling NBC's Peter Alexander, we cannot lose our companies to Mexico or any other place and then have them make the product and just send it across our border free. We're going to put a substantial tax on those countries. The president also set to reaffirm the U.S. relationship with British Prime Minister Theresa May. The two will meet today for the first time to discuss a range of topics from trade to national security. But a bit of a protocol faux pas ahead of her arrival. The White House misspelling May's first name in its official schedule, but quickly sending out a correction. Overnight, the president signaled to Fox News he may be closer to blocking refugees from countries including Syria, Iraq, Iran, and Yemen.
We're going to have extreme vetting. We're going to have extreme vetting for people coming into our country, and if we think there's a problem, it's not going to be so easy for people to come in anymore.
And calling ISIS sneaky dirty rats while insisting waterboarding is not torture, a tactic that was banned under President Obama.
I mean, torture is real torture, okay? Waterboarding is, I'm sure it's not pleasant, but waterboarding was just short of torture.
The president also still defending turnout at his inauguration.
But this crowd was massive.
First reported by the Washington Post and confirmed by a senior administration official to NBC News, Mr. Trump called the National Park Service asking for more photos of the mall from his inauguration, apparently hoping they would back up his claims, not supported by other pictures from that day, that he had a larger inaugural crowd than Barack Obama in 2009. Now, a senior administration official tells NBC News that call shows Mr. Trump's management style is to be accessible and constantly in touch. Today, President Trump heads to the Pentagon for the swearing in of his defense secretary, James Mattis. NBC has also learned President Trump will hold a call with Russian President Vladimir Putin this weekend. Relations with Russia have been their chilliest in decades, particularly after revelations the country tried to meddle in the U.S. election. Matt, Natalie?
Kristin Welker, thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.